evening, everyone. Hello, thank you for joining us. Thank you, all of those of you who are watching the live stream. We appreciate it. We're celebrating a year's worth of terrific music. Students have been unbelievable. It's so great to be back on stage playing this year. And in particular, we're here to also celebrate the job our seniors have done, our senior class musicians who have been unbelievable for however long they've been here. You can tell the seniors, I guess I'm getting close to being a different kind of senior, but seniors are wearing the flowers on their lapels. Tonight we have about 25 or so of them between chorus and orchestra. We're ready to begin. I'm going to pass the microphone over to Curtis. And Curtis will tell you about our first piece. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Peddie School 2022 Spring Concert. We will open with the string orchestra, who will bring you Hungarian Rhapsody No. 9 by Franz Liszt. Originally written in 1847, this piece was converted from a piano solo to an orchestral arrangement by Liszt's colleague Franz Doppler. Liszt is known for, well, legend has it that he smashed 12 of the 100 keys off of the original piano to make it 88. So we hope we can bring some of that energy to you in today's performance. Thank you.
So you'll notice throughout the concert we have a few moments like this. We're going to move some chairs and stands around. It won't take long though, so you're fine if you want to converse or daydream or watch the moving. It's really exciting sometimes.
Hi everyone. I'm Brooke, I'm a sophomore, and we are the Troublemakers. Today we will be singing a piece called Wild Embers, which is derived from a poem of the same title by Nikita Gill, and a poet from the UK, and composed by Melissa Dunphy. As an all-women's group, we're really excited to share this piece written and composed by women with you. Thank you. We
I'm Brendan Sedano. I'm a sophomore, and the song that we will be playing in percussion ensemble is Sunlight by Pat Metheny. When our director, Mr. Frederico, put the sheet music for the song on my music stand, I expected it to be like a pretty tune with a lot of bright melodies on bells and a slow, relaxed vibe. After playing through the piece once, my assumptions were completely shattered. In his own words, composer Pat Metheny describes Sunlight as an attempt to modulate to as many keys as I naturally could in a simple pop song form. Taking heavy influences from jazz fusion, Sunlight is a fast-paced, heavily syncopated tune that finds a way to create a melody that simultaneously feels energized and fast while also being deceptively simple. I like to think about it as sort of as being like a 90s sitcom theme on steroids. While listening, pay close attention to the interweaving melodies on vibraphone, marimba, and xylophone, and just how like bubbly and happy the melody is. Here we go.
give a quick shout out. I think we maybe have some brand new Falcons in the audience, like newly enrolled. We'll be an orchestra perhaps in September, so wherever you are out there, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I turn the microphone over to Alexis Tam.
Hello, my name is Alexis. I'm a senior, and tonight our concert band will be performing for you Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses and arranged by Paul Murtha. This is an absolutely awesome hard rock classic, 1980s. It's one of my favorite songs, and I've been asking Mr. Michaels if I can play this, or if we could play this for you since my freshman year, so I'm very excited to be performing it for you all in my last Peddie concert. And this piece features Michael Palumbo on the iconic guitar intro. And our very own Slash, Chiwoo, with the epic guitar solo. So please enjoy.
Hey, don't give it away. That's a different song, right? Give it away. We'll do that.
Thank Santiago. Hans. I'm here. I was putting his sax away. Where's Hans? He's putting his sax away. Oh, God, let's do the intro, bro. So we wait for him, so do the intro. Oh, you can do the intro. Go for it. The Weller Man is a famous sea shanty that was written in the 1800s and sung by whalers in New Zealand. This tune describes the bleak life of a 19th century whaler who would endure the toughest of conditions, hunting whales in the middle of the ocean just to be paid in sugar, tea, and rum. We are the Acapellas. We are not whalers. But this arrangement by D. Blowboys takes us back to the thrilling adventure and the imminent danger to be encountered in the high seas. All right, catch your back. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of that ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Blow, my Billy boys, blow. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow.
Ho! Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Before that boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her.
When she dived down below. Ho! Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
No line was cut, no whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whalesman's creed.
She took that ship in tow. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. The boats were left, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut,
And the whale's not gone.
The Wellerman makes his regular call
To encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Hey, okay. I'm going to turn the mic momentarily over to Joseph Sweeney to introduce this next song. Also, we'll mention one quick thing. Not a senior, but also leaving us this year, but not necessarily for a bad reason. Elizabeth Palumbo, fantastic vocalist, is moving on to study operatic vocal at Interlochen next year. So she's a sophomore here now. So this is bittersweet for her. I told her you may not get to do this kind of concert and song at Interlochen, but she'll have other opportunities. Joseph, it's all you.
Awesome. All right, so, hi everyone. My name is Joseph Sweeney, and I'm a senior who plays clarinet. Our next piece is from our group, Purple Rain, and they will be performing Somebody to Love by Queen. Released in 1976 for the album A Day at the Races, this song is about a man calling to God on why he has yet to find love despite his efforts, and how he will continue his journey to find somebody to love, hence the title. Its harmonies and gospel feel proved to be successful among listeners, as it skyrocketed to number 2 in the UK singles charts and number 13 in the Billboard Top 100. I wanted to introduce the song because of a very special occasion today. It's actually my parents' 30th wedding anniversary today. So I wanted to honor them as they celebrate, and if it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't be able to join Peddie's orchestra, who's helped me grow not just inside the orchestra room, but outside as well. So, happy anniversary, you two. So, we hope that Purple Rain will rock you, and that you will enjoy the performance. Thank you.
Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry, Lord, what you doing to me? I have spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief, Lord. Somebody, anybody find me somebody to love. I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my heart and pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray. Praise the Lord. Till the tears run down from my eyes, Lord. Somebody, anybody find me somebody to love.
But everybody wants me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say got a lot of water in my brain. No, I got no common sense. He's got
nobody left to believe.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Somebody, anybody find me somebody to love.
Anybody find me someone
got no feel, got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat. I'm okay, I'm alright.
It's alright.
I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. Someday I'm gonna be free, Lord.
Need somebody to love right. 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 Need somebody.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Find me
Somebody to love. Find me somebody to love.
Okay. Thanks for your patience. Before I turn the microphone over to a student to introduce the next piece, I just want to say we're so lucky here. We have some unbelievable musicians. I know earlier this year we heard some highlight pieces. We heard the Rachmaninoff Paganini Rhapsody, and Jennifer Wheat played that on piano. We heard Kathleen Zhang play the Elgar Cello Concerto. And tonight, this is really special. I'm super looking forward to this. One of my favorite pieces. It's the Grieg Piano Concerto. And I'll introduce our soloist, and then we'll hear about the piece. So please welcome Jennifer Ma.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra Sims. I'm a sophomore and I play the flute and piccolo. As Mr. Michaels kind of already introduced, this next piece is a piano concerto in A minor written by E. Grieg, where we're going to be playing movement 1. This piece was Grieg's only completed concerto and has a lot of historical importance since in 1909 it was the first concerto ever recorded on a gramophone. So as you listen to Jennifer's beautiful playing, please notice all of the sporadic solos, hers mainly, and all the soaring themes as you enjoy. Thank you.
day for 4 years. She basically came in and sight read that during our first rehearsal this term, which was kind of amazing. I mean, I'm sure she worked on it, but she kind of floored the whole orchestra during that first rehearsal, which doesn't happen too often. Thank you, Jennifer. Orchestra, thank you. Wonderful job. Thank you all.
Hi, I'm Coco.
And I'm Ayush.
And today for our first song, we're going to be singing Wanting Memories by Issa Ye Barnwell.
This piece was composed through the lens of someone who has lost a loved one. It's a painful reality for many of us, especially due to the pandemic. Be sure to listen to the beautiful melodies and uplifting lyrics. Hopefully it will make you look back to a cherished memory.
Hi everyone, my name is Monsi and I'm a sophomore.
And I'm Smriti, another sophomore.
We would like to thank you for joining us here tonight. We're really excited to be back and performing for you.
We're here today to introduce our last piece, Demon.
Written in Latin, this piece surrounds the devil and his tricks through the phrase Demon irepit calidus, alicit cor honoribus.
Which translates to the demon sneaks expertly, tempting the honorable heart. This version was written in G minor and has a very quick tempo. As a choir, it is one of our favorite pieces. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy
Demon.
Demon pony fra the stede, demon pony fra the stede, demon irrequiem calidus, demon pony fra the stede, demon pony fra the stede, alicit cor honoribus, demon pony fra the stede, demon. Minus estimat, demon pony fra the stede, cantus altus. Caro vena, demon sensicu, demon sensus aeret amitu, demon inestatur, invocatur, quis amable carodat, demon ores minus estimat, inestatur, invocatur, dilatatur, demon
Quid amabile totum dat corsu minus estimat.
Demon, 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 estimat. Polis esum non expecum non acebo, demon, demon.
Hello everyone, my name is Hans, and I'm a senior. The piece that you'll be hearing from next is the Peddie Pulse Jazz Band, and we'll be performing Paul Jennings' arrangement of Spain by the legendary jazz pianist Chick Corea, who's one of my personal heroes. Unfortunately, Chick Corea passed away in the February of last year. This piece was originally composed in 1971 and was recorded in 1973 for the Light as a Feather album, and is widely considered a modern jazz standard. We're really excited to play this piece. Spain is often recognized for its syncopated rhythm, fusion jazz harmony, as well as its really graceful melody, which recalls the country from which this song takes its name. Sorry. Yeah, I hope this song continues to impact future jazz musicians like it has for us, and we hope you enjoy.
Just before we start, I'd like to acknowledge Alexis, who has been in this ensemble for 3 years and is one of the most dependable, responsible, quality human beings that I've ever worked with. So Alexis, stand up. This is my 4th year directing the Pulse, and there were 2 scrawny little kids who came into this ensemble the first day. Between the 2 of them, they've played just about every saxophone part there is, and that's Santiago and Hans over here. So in this song, you'll hear some soloists. Matthew Lowe's gonna solo, Riley Rosenberger, Enru Chi, and then Hans Wang and Santiago Galvin. Thanks a lot.
Before we start our full orchestra selections, I just want to ask you, if you don't mind, if you could hang around after the 3 selections for a few minutes so we could collectively acknowledge some of our seniors and some of the great work they've done this year. I will actually not be conducting this piece. This will be conducted by, actually the next 2 pieces will be conducted by students, our art signature students in music. One of the requirements of that program is that they each get to conduct a piece and rehearse the orchestra. So you'll hear that and see that very soon. Okay, Anjali, I'll turn it over.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Anjali Sudarshan, and I'm a freshman violinist. So the next piece you're going to be hearing is a full orchestra rendition of the Ukrainian national anthem, written by Mikhailo Verbetsky, arranged by Colin Kirkpatrick, and, as Mr. Michael said, conducted by our very own senior signature art student, Sean Chu. Now, I know we all know the gravity of the situation in Eastern Europe. On the news, we see stories of maternity wards being bombed, Ukrainians fighting for their livelihoods and homes, and the Russian public being misinformed and silenced. But this is not just some crisis happening halfway across the world. The effects can be seen in our own communities, as people with family in Russia and Ukraine struggle with being so far away from their loved ones during these uncertain times. So, as you listen to this piece, I implore you to take a moment to reflect on this crisis, how it might be affecting people in the middle of it, how it might be affecting people in your community, and maybe take a moment to send some thoughts and prayers as you listen. So with that, we hope you enjoy.
Mike, do you want the mic? I would love the mic. I can't. Could you guys believe that Michael Palumbo actually wants the microphone in the spotlight? I'm having trouble getting.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. You sure? This could be a mistake.
It probably will be.
Don't forget, you still haven't graduated. Okay.
Hello. Hello. All right. So, Curb Your Enthusiasm, like this intro, is mostly improvised. And that is the beauty of the show, and that's why I think I loved it so much and I requested it. I remember watching the show with my family like almost every night and just being utterly amazed at the quality of the writing and the twists and the turns, and how eventually, when you get to the end of the episode, your mind is blown and you're laughing hysterically, and then you hear that iconic dum 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 dum. So I was like, we have to play this, and listen for the iconic mandolin, which is Caleb will be playing that, so it's awesome. There you go. All right, please enjoy it. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Jennifer Ma's directing.
That one sort of ends unexpectedly, which is what you would expect from a Larry David related song, right? Okay, so Michael kept asking for that. Oh, we have to do this. So Michael, that's your graduation present, by the way. Okay, yeah.
everyone, my name is Sammy Gao. I hope you've been enjoying the concert so far. For our next piece, we're going to be playing Danzas Cubanas, an Afro-Cuban selection by Robert Sheldon. It starts with an exciting conga and then moves on to a more calm salsa and then ends with like a fast-paced, intense mambo. That's my favorite part. And then make sure to listen for all the solos from the different sections of the orchestra. We worked really hard to put this piece together for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Let's hear it for our percussionists back there. Yeah. And brass players, stand up. And keyboardists back there too. Let's get all our woodwind players up. Yeah. And our string section. Yes. Cool. So, if you could bear with us a few more minutes, just give us a moment to set up some things, and we're just going to, again, acknowledge some of the seniors. You guys can stay in place. You're fine. Just sit and relax. Should I join you back there?
Yeah. There's like a little area right here.
I'll join Zach Krieger. And you know what? Let's give it up for Zach Krieger, who's done an amazing job. And most of you know Zach is filling in this term like full-time because Marisa Green, Marisa, we miss you. Marisa is off on a sabbatical. She's learning about music. She's doing like a cathedral hop in England right now. So she's probably watching online or will tomorrow. So hello, Marisa. And we look forward to your return in September. But Zach's done an amazing job filling in. And I also would like to thank Greg Federico for directing the percussion group. Yep. And Jesse Newman for the Pulse. You know, there's a lot of other support people not here tonight, not mentioned, but all of our great teachers in the music department. Fantastic job. We've had a lot of cool things happen this year. All right, thank you. I'm going to make my way back there and hang out with Zach. What do we got, Zach? Okay. So, first off, awards are tricky because I told the orchestra this today. We can't acknowledge, like, we do acknowledge everybody because they're all amazing, and we'll call each senior's name in a little bit. But, you know, what are awards? I don't know. Every time we give out an award, I feel like there are 5 other students we could have given it to, and maybe shortchanging them, I don't know, but we're doing our best, and we just want to acknowledge some of the students who maybe were above and beyond, but really, you know, there were a lot of students above and beyond, just about all of them, so, okay, thank you. We'll start off, and I'll stop talking so much and just acknowledge some of these great students. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to Hans Huang. And she's unbelievable on 2 instruments. The Sousa Band Award goes to our band flute player, Jennifer Ma. Our National Orchestra Award goes to our wonderful cellist, Kathleen Zhang. We have 2 choral awards. First one, National Choral Award, goes to Richard Zhao. Richard, you're gonna have to come up here, Richard. Could you guys pass? And the second choral award goes to Priyanka Nanayakara. The Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award. We have a couple of these. First one goes to Sean Chu. And the second one goes to his stand partner for 4 years, Lance Dink. The Music Teachers Award, we have, I think, 3 of these. First one goes to Abigail Lynch. Abby Lynch. And the next one goes to violist who switched over from violin for the band, for the good of the band a couple of years ago, Anitra Krishnan. And the man who has flourished, especially this year, I find him on the stage everywhere, acting, singing, playing, Santiago Galvan. Okay, so right now I just would like to announce each senior's name, have them stand. Choral people, when I announce your name, please come up on the stage. And could we just, once they're all up here, give them all a round of applause together. So here are our musical seniors this year. Andy Chen. Yep. Sean Chu. Andy, stay standing, okay? Sean, stay standing. Ayush Chopra. Sanya Desai. Lance Ding. Moon Ding. Santiago Galvan. Carol G. Kate Guattari. Mia Huang. Hans Huang. Jessica Hui. Anitra Krishnan. Dennis Liu. Abby Lynch. Jennifer Ma. Om Mystery. Priyanka Nanayakara. Michael Palumbo. Joseph Sweeney. Alexis Tam. Kevin Wang. Kathleen Zhang. Chris Tsao. And Richard Tsao. Okay, everybody, round of applause for this amazing group of musicians. Yeah. In case we forgot somebody, please stand. I'm kidding. We're done for tonight. Thank you all for a great year and your support all year. See you next year, next door in the new hall. And seniors, we love you. Thank you.